gentlemen, boys and girls, victims of all ages. Wish you motherfuckers a gracious good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it may be for you, wherever in the world you may be. I thank you guys so much for hanging out with me for a little bit today. I appreciate that shit, guys. Listen, now I don't know what it is about you. Listen, I mean, I'm sure for a woman it's way different, but for a guy, man, it has become very, very difficult to get fucking laid all of a sudden. Like for me, I haven't had sex in so long, like I forgot how to moan. You know what I mean? Like, that's fucking weird. Like, I forgot how to moan. What if I fuck up and bark? Like, that's gonna be fucking crazy, right? That ain't gonna be right. That ain't gonna seem fucking right. And I'll tell you something else. Let me tell you how... Okay, I'll tell you how much people... Now, I've been giving Nazis a bad name. I've been giving Nazis a bad name, okay, so the other day we're having this bonfire, right? We're getting all fucked up and shit. So this is what I did, right? I took this little piece of box and I gathered up all this ash, right? All this ash from all this... I gathered up all this ash, right? And I set it down on this tree stump in front of a circle full of people and I said, you guys know what this is? I said, this is a 6 million piece puzzle set from the Germans. This is a 6 million piece puzzle set from the Germans. Oh, God, man. Like, hey, listen. I tried telling somebody one time, like my buddy was like, hey man, listen. Now, I used to box a little bit, right? So, now let me tell you guys something about me that you may not know. In a boxing ring, I'm a fucking bad dude, man. I used to study Mike Tyson. Every fucking move, every head feint, every fucking slip, every uppercut, every hook, everything. I used to study this motherfucker. Like, I used to just study this dude, right? So, one of my buddies says to me, hey man, you mind giving my daughter some self-defense classes? A couple weeks go by and he asked how she's doing. I said, listen man, she ain't doing very good. I managed to rape her 3 times this week and she can't keep me off. Are important, cared for, valuable, and unbelievably appreciated. If no one has told you guys yet today, just know that I love you over here, man. This first video comes from Lord McLee, McChicken. I don't McLovin. I don't know what this fucking dude's name is, but I'll put it up on the screen if you can pronounce it. Let me know, man. This is some, listen. Don't identify to the police if you don't fucking have to. This is a bully cop shutdown. Let me know what you guys think, man. Lord McChicken Nuggets. Show us what happened, man. Let's go.
Here, piggy, piggy, piggy. Here, piggy, piggy, piggy. Hey, man, I was asked once before, have you ever been in a wedding party you shouldn't have been in? I responded, yeah, man, my own. Bitch.
How you doing? I'm gonna grab the dog.
How can I help you?
What are we doing parked here?
Am I parked illegally?
Okay. We've had several complaints. You're parked in your van with all the shades up. Partially covered window. Hold on. Right in front of a school. And all the kids are walking by. People are concerned with what you're doing here. I get it that you're legally parked, but not the greatest place if you just want to hang out. So you get why I'm here, right? A lot of parents. Many calls have come in.
I mean,
So, I'm contacting you to make sure you're not America's Most Wanted and what you're doing here.
No, I'm not America's Most Wanted.
What's that?
No, I'm not America's Most Wanted.
Okay, you got ID?
Have I committed a crime?
What's that?
Have I committed a crime?
Right now, no, you haven't.
Do you suspect me of having committed a crime?
It's a possibility. That's why I'm here. I'm conducting an investigation.
What crime do you suspect me of having committed?
I do not know if you're casing for children in the area. I do not know if you're casing to burglarize houses. Okay. So that's why I'm here talking to you. Okay.
I can understand that.
Okay. So are we going to go round and round and round, or are you going to give me your information?
No. I would love to answer all your questions.
Okay.
I would just like to do so with my lawyer present. So this is my lawyer's contact information.
Okay, whatever.
I would be happy.
I don't call lawyers. I don't wait for them to come out.
I'm just letting you know that I would be happy to answer any and all of your questions with my lawyer present only.
Okay. So where's his office? Let's drive there then.
You can give them a call right here.
Okay. I don't do that because I don't know who that is. So you're going to give me your information?
I'll give you my lawyer's information, and
Are you going to give me any of your information?
Not if I haven't committed a crime.
You need to leave.
For what purpose?
Because you're parked in front of a school zone, okay? And again, if you're not going to identify yourself and tell me who you are, we'll go round and round and round, but you need to leave this area if you want to park somewhere else. Okay?
So even though I'm not illegally parked, I'm just trying to get an understanding here, sir. So even though I'm not illegally parked, even though you don't suspect me of having committed a crime...
Well, that's why I'm here trying to figure out.
Well, you're...
And you're playing this game with me that you don't want to give me your information.
I'm not playing
Because if you haven't committed any crimes, and you're not America's Most Wanted, you don't have any warrants, you would say, sure, no problem, officer, here's my information, so we have no issues, I'll get your information, I'll run your record, make sure that you're not America's Most Wanted, and you won't let me finish talking, and then we'll be done.
I just understand what my rights are, and California is not a stop and identify state.
If I have a call that they believe some kind of criminal, I suspect possible criminal activity, I'm here to investigate it, which means now you're detained, okay? Because I'm here. You were the one that was described. This is the van that was described. This is the license plate that was described. Okay. Is this your van?
Again, I'll be happy to answer any and all of your questions in the presence of my lawyer.
Do you just want to play this game all day?
No.
Because I'm here till midnight. We can sit here and do this all day.
We can do this as long as you like. I'm just stating for the 4th or 5th time, I would be happy to answer any and all of your questions in the presence of my lawyer.
And then I would be happy if you left.
Understandable. I will.
Are you going to leave?
Well, first I'm going to contact my lawyer as soon as I disengage with contact from you.
Let me ask you a question. Why is it that you don't want to give me your information? Why?
Because I'm not required to by law.
If this is an investigation, you are.
And again, what crime do you suspect me of having committed? You can't. You've stated 2 or 3 times that you don't suspect me of having committed any crimes.
No, I didn't state that. I said that you have. I don't know if you've committed a crime. That's
I asked you if you inspect.
Okay, listen. You're making everybody nervous in this neighborhood. I don't want to go around and around with you. If you live out of your van, fine. Okay? You need to park somewhere else, not in a school zone. Okay?
Okay.
Can you do that?
I am capable of doing so.
Are you going to move your van?
Yes. May I
Then we can finish talking.
May I get
Because I don't want to go around and around with you for 3 hours because you think you know the law better than I do.
I don't. I just understand my rights. Is it possible to get your name and badge number and this officer's
Yoder,
name and badge number?
6706. Write it down.
And officer, what is your name and badge number?
Italian.
Italian? 4839?
Yep. 7057.
Oh, 7057 and Italian? Yep. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir.
Fine, you can leave.
I can't with you leaning on my vehicle. So you're going to stand here and watch me?
Yeah, till you leave. That way I know you left.
And I feel really intimidated right now.
If you want.
I'm sorry?
You can file a complaint. You can feel intimidated, not intimidated.
I have a few complaints going on against San Diego Police Department.
All your complaints you want.
2 p.m. You have a good day, sir.
Have a great day, you too.
I do too.
Good.
Wow.
All right, guys. So that was Lord Lovin' Chicken. Listen, I don't know who. You seen I put it up though? The original link is in the description. I don't know how to fuck to say his name, man. Click on that shit, head on over, let him know we get fucked up if we enjoyed the video. This next video, this is an ID refusal at its finest. Now, I had no idea how to pronounce Lord McFucking Chicken Nugget in the last video. There's no way I'm gonna get this fucking name. This is insane. I'm gonna put it on the screen for you. If you can figure this hieroglyphic shit out, you's a bad motherfucker, because I don't know. But this is an ID refusal at its finest. The original link is in the description. Click on it, because I don't know how the fuck you say this shit. But, blah, 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 blah. Show us what's up, man. Let's go.
Scott Township Police Department.
I can't see you.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
I'm also from Scott Township
Yeah.
Police Department. Reason I'm pulling you over is because you got a brake light out.
I know. We've been working on fixing it, and it's not a fuse, and we tried a bulb, and it worked for a minute, and then stopped again.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to try the socket next. It just started.
Oh, do you have your license, registration, proof of
I have
insurance
my
on you?
picture. I don't have my driver. I don't have my wallet on me, but I have
Okay.
my picture. Let me get in here.
Is this your vehicle?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? It's in the new thingy. It's in there. I think it's long top. Last time I got it inspected, they gave me a new thingy for it. I don't see
Here,
it.
ma'am.
Do you want the? Can I give you the picture of my insurance and stuff?
Yeah, you can show me the
Okay.
picture of it.
I have it all on one.
What's your name, sir?
What do you need my name for?
I'm asking you for it.
That's not right.
I don't answer any
You don't have
questions.
to.
Oh, man, that's very suspicious.
It doesn't matter.
That's
It's
funny,
not
isn't it?
suspicious. It's the law.
Well, it is. But
It is. It is the law.
He seems kind of nervous.
No, he's not. He just got off work and all muscles. I'm shaky.
What are you shaking about?
I have tremors. Yeah. They've been misjudged for other things before. Shoot. It's this one.
This one's expired.
Yeah, it's in a thingy. The one I have a picture of is, oh no, that's the right thing. That says 2023.
Oh.
See, I've always kept them in these, and they gave me a new one, I guess, because it was falling
This one
apart.
says 22.
I thought it said it expired in 23.
No, effective until 22.
Let me see. Oh, I was looking at it's 10/23/22.
Okay.
Okay. This is weird. Let me see what I have pictures of. 4/23/22. 4/22. 22. Evidently, the last time I took pictures was the ones that were done in 22. I know it's in here. I knew I should have just kept them in that thing.
$31,800, $31,600.
What are you doing?
Could you come to my stop?
No. Oh, you know
Have
what?
you used anything today, sir?
No.
My insurance, I don't know where the registration would be, but my insurance company, I remember, stopped mailing them out, and I have to pull it up on the... But where's the registration? Jimmy, could you look again, please? There's that weird thing on top. Did you look up here? There's that... No, up top here.
Oh, there's another thing there.
Yeah,
Oh, there it is.
Dun, dun, dun.
I didn't know that was there.
Well, yeah, it's like, I don't know if it's supposed to be, okay. 22. 22. 23, but it's April 23. These are all... Can you tell by my license plate if it's registered?
To what? As like,
Do you just need, no, like just, don't you need registration and
your
insurance?
registration's fine. I haven't ran it yet, but
Okay, yeah, it's fine. And I'll have to pull the insurance up online. I wish they would have just kept sending them. I don't have a printer. I can't like print it out.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's Erie Insurance. Office just closed. I can't even call the office. Erie Insurance. Go to login.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I know my session has expired. I don't think I've been on forever. Yeah, I got the paperless stuff, dude. Yes, it's correct. Well, where is it on here? My policies. Document, ID card. Well, it's got my car right on it. Dun dun dun!
There we go.
That's what you need.
Okay, there's that. Oh, here's that right there.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for another unit to come up.
Why is that?
Huh?
Why do you need another
Well,
unit?
he's acting real nervous, don't want to identify himself, so I'm making sure I have a unit up here to watch him so he doesn't try anything stupid.
Okay.
You don't understand, I'm a cop.
No,
Usually when people don't do that, they got something that they're trying to hide.
But it is. I
So
mean,
that's why
even if people don't do it, it's legal.
well, for my sake.
No,
I'm making sure
I
I'm
understand
safe.
what you're saying. I'm
Right.
just saying it's not.
Hey.
It's not against the law for him to not answer you.
You're totally right.
I know.
You're totally right.
I know.
Yep.
I'm not like uneducated.
Nope, just an intimidation
I'm just gonna stand
tactic.
right here. He's shaking, don't ID himself. Just for my safety, make sure you don't do nothing stupid. Just sit here and watch him.
Hi.
Hello, how are we today?
I can't see you.
I lean down here.
Hi.
What's up, dude?
What's your name? Oh, are you his friend? Who are you? You look
Oh, I
familiar.
know you.
Yeah.
You're just down here.
Yeah. I was just giving him rides since he can't drive. I was bringing him home from work.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. You're just exercising your rights then?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a big deal.
I mean, you're not driving, so it's just
I'm
a
driving.
non-issue. You
I
got
got
all your stuff
insurance.
taken care of?
Working on it.
Okay.
Here.
All right. I'll be right back.
Who's over there?
What's that?
Hi.
How are you?
I just like to see who I'm talking, who's around. You don't have a thing on
What's that?
your name and stuff.
No,
Why
I
not?
get away without having one.
How do you do that?
I don't know. I don't ask questions.
Hey, this is Jess Harker. Oh, it's great to know who you are, bud.
What? Who the fuck is that?
That's the guy that pulled us.
Yeah, that's gotta pull you over.
He said S. Harker.
Who the fuck is that?
Yeah, who's S. Harker?
Is this dude fucking retarded or what?
So are you a real cop? They just didn't give you a badge yet or what?
I got one, see?
Yeah, that's hold on. That's embroidered.
Yeah, that's what we're going to now.
Are you really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, where's your name thing and your badge
have
number? But don't you have to display your badge number?
No, if they ask, we have to tell them.
Right. But I asked you your name.
Mm-hmm.
What's
Fulkerson.
Anderson. Did you grow up around here?
Mm-hmm.
Where'd you go to school?
Central.
I went to Central. But I'm like, could be your mom. Who are your parents?
Probably.
Okay, did your parents go to Central?
No, Blue.
1218 Immediate Drive.
The only Bloom people I knew were the ones from Skate Town.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we used to hang out with years ago.
I'm talking in the 80s.
Yeah.
When did how old are your parents? Do you know? Do you know how old your
62.
parents? Oh, they're 10 years older than me.
Yeah.
It's hot.
Yes, it is.
Am I allowed to turn the car back on for the air? They don't care, do they? I'm literally like,
I probably won't that with him yet. What did he pull you for?
I have a taillight out,
Oh,
and
okay.
we've been working on fixing it without taking it to the garage, but
Right.
it's not the
This
fuse.
is just a bulb?
No.
It's a socket.
We think it's the socket. We tried the easy things, but it was weird because we put a new bulb in and it worked for like a week. And then I was just making a normal turn, like not a fast turn, like I was at a stop sign in town making a right, and it blinked and then
Out.
it went out again. So now we figure it has to be the socket,
Right.
but just trying to save the money and not go and taking it to
So
the
we have
garage.
to get a whole new one then? Or can you replace
Probably
the
just the
socket?
socket.
Yeah, he can replace the socket. If not, we'll have to deal with it. 'Cause
Right.
It makes me very nervous. You know,
Right.
it makes me very nervous. I don't like it not working, but
Yeah.
I also can't spend a whole bunch of money to take it to the garage to do something that we can do at home.
Right. Yep.
Oh my God, it's hot. I'm a redhead. I'm not built for this stuff at all.
Friday it's supposed to be even hotter.
I don't know. 90.
Yeah. that's what
Well,
they're
tomorrow
saying.
and Friday now.
Right.
That's what, 3 for 3? 3 in 3 weeks?
4 weeks, I think. But I'm driving this time.
So he might have warrants. We're checking right now. Did you get him taken care of?
What?
Your warrants.
I'm supposed to be calling the lawyer right now, but
Okay.
you're kind of fucking
My
with
job.
that.
Hey, am I allowed to turn the car back on for the air conditioner? I'm very hot.
The only way that car comes back on is if he's out of this vehicle. Last time I let people do that, they take off.
Oh, I know. That's why I asked and didn't just do it.
Yeah,
but
I appreciate that.
I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm just not used to this because I'm old school Bloomsburg.
Oh,
My
it's
family's
fine.
had businesses here since the 20s, you know.
Okay.
And insurance, as a matter of fact.
Oh, really?
That's why I was like, if my dad was still
We're
alive.
gonna go check with the warrants. If he has warrants, obviously we're gonna have to get him taken care of.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Mm-hmm. Did you get them taken care of?
He's sending money.
Yeah, I sent money.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be. Well, I'm not sitting here for a fucking hour again, dude. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the last time it was ridiculous too. But it was, I mean, it's more ridiculous because I'm driving and it's my car. My car is almost legal.
Right.
I mean, it's got a tail light out, which happens to people.
Yeah.
But I get
you
money.
Pay payment so you don't miss a payment? Yeah, you should be good then. I forget what happened last time. I think that was something with the sheriff.
Oh. I'm about ready to get myself out of the car and go sit in the shade of the bush or the bench. I wonder where my registration is, though. Because I wonder if I just didn't put it in the car. I'm usually really good with that.
Oh, hell.
What's that? Oh, that's back when it looks like a gas cap thing. Why would I even have that? Or is it
that
an ignition?
That is a new lock for that.
Oh, because we broke that, and I bet you Rich got one at the junkyard.
Oh, shit.
So, is the brake light the same bulb as the turn signal?
Yes.
So I finally figured out I had to call hematology oncology at Napper to get the appointments. And I told her I wanted to come back for my treatments there because they have better ice. I did tell her then Bloom only does them at 8 a.m. Oh my God, I'm so hot.
Me too. It'd be nice to make it fucking home from work without dealing with fucking bullshit.
You almost made it.
Well, I guess I'll just move and I'll add that to the lawsuit. Don't matter to me. I'm done with it.
Did you get paid today? Is it this week or next week?
I'm not sure if it's tonight or tomorrow. What the fuck is today? Wednesday?
Oh God, it's Wednesday. All week I can't. And you'd think I'd think it was a day earlier, but I keep thinking it's Thursday. I literally had to look at I have my mom's old clock in my room now that tells you that we got her when she was sick. It tells you the day of the week. I literally had to look at that this morning because I was sure it was Thursday. Rodney's going to Hazleton Saturday, so he thinks, depending on the time, he can pick up the, And I keep messaging the guy with the tile who wants to sell the tile, but doesn't check his Facebook ever.
All right, guys, so that was Jaws, Res, or whatever the fuck that was. But that was an ID refusal at its finest. What did you guys think, man? Would you have done something different? I don't know. This next video, I don't know who the fuck this comes from, to be honest with you. It seems like every third video I fuck up for some reason, and I can't. Anyway, I don't know who the fuck this is. This is supposed to be some arrogant cops. Let's find out if that's what it is, because I don't fucking know. So, whoever this is, let's go.
Poked a 17-year-old. Now, unfortunately, there are many more insane situations like this. And hopefully with this video, we'll spread awareness and make the situation better, at least for a little. So let's begin. First up on our list, we have a heartbreaking story of a worried mother, Jacqueline Craig from Fort Worth, Texas. She made a distress call to the police after her neighbor choked her 7-year-old son for littering. To her surprise, instead of receiving proper assistance, she faced harassment from the police. In a video recording, a police officer can be seen questioning Jacqueline about why she hadn't taught her son not to litter. In response, she firmly asserted that regardless of the situation, the man had no right to lay his hands on her child. The grieving woman is trying hard to stay calm in this situation, but the cop is not having it. He asks the woman why she is yelling at him and then threatens her to not get him angry. Jacqueline's 15-year-old daughter, upon observing that this situation is escalating, decides to stand between her mother and the police officer. However, this has the opposite effect as the cop completely loses his temper, and at this point, he pushes the girl away, pulls out his taser, and tases Jacqueline, forcing her to the ground. He then proceeds to arrest the woman, her daughter, and the person who was filming for resisting arrest. Thankfully, the cop had to face consequences for his actions by the Fort Worth Police Department. He was placed on restricted duty at first, and eventually he was suspended, though only for 10 days. As for the brave mother, she sued the police department, which resulted in the city agreeing to pay her $150,000 pending council approval. Next up on our list, we have the police harassing none other than an army lieutenant. At the start of the video, we see the lieutenant recording himself as the police are yelling at him to get out of the car. He's trying to stay calm as he's talking to the police, asking them what's going on. The cops have their weapons drawn as they continue to yell at the man. The lieutenant even remarks that he is serving the country and this is how he's being treated. The police continue to yell with a gun aimed at the man. At one point, the cop pulls out a pepper spray and sprays it right onto the face of the lieutenant. It is completely unacceptable how they're treating him. Another notable moment is when one of the two cops is telling the guy to take off his seatbelt, whereas the second cop is telling him to not reach inside the car. Eventually, the guy is pulled out of the car and pushed onto the ground. All the while, he's trying to stay calm and keeps asking the cops what's going on. Let's see what the chief of police had to say. The cop that pepper sprayed the army lieutenant was fired, whereas the other cop is still in the force. The lieutenant was paid thousands of dollars for this mishandling by the police. The next clip on our list is of a 22-year-old guy named Dylan Puente, who was on his way to meet his grandmother in Keller, Texas, when he was pulled over by a police officer for making a wide right turn. The body cam footage of the officer shows the cop asking Dylan to step out of the car and immediately arresting him because he was acting suspicious. The sergeant later on claimed that he was worried about his safety, that's why he arrested him. A little while later, we see Dylan's father, Marco, pulling over. The cop threatened to arrest Marco if he didn't move his car out of the way. Marco complied and started to film his son's arrest. The officer didn't like that either and immediately ordered Marco's arrest. You can see in the video that the cops are being forceful and aggressive for no reason, as the cop is seen taking away Marco's phone and even pepper spraying the guy. Dylan paid his wide turn ticket and the sergeant was deranged from sergeant to officer. Next, we have a clip of a guy in a wheelchair being confronted by the police. On June 21, 2021, a convenience store manager made a call to the police reporting a man begging inside the store. Officer Matthew Cavender and his partner were dispatched to the scene. Upon arrival, they found 64-year-old Timothy Grant in a wheelchair. The officers checked his name and discovered that he had 5 active warrants for his arrest. As a result, they proceeded to take him into custody. There was struggle, mostly because the man was disabled, which might have seemed like resisting arrest, but he wasn't violent or anything. So when he was on the ground, one of the officers, Officer Cavender, tased him not once, not twice, but 4 times. Chief of the Police Department of St. Petersburg, Anthony Holloway, said that this use of force was uncalled for, and he believes that the officer should not have resorted to using a taser as his first choice. Due to this inappropriate action, the officer involved was subsequently fired from his position. The next clip on our list is a rather disturbing one. The video is filmed in Largo, Florida. It shows a cop, Brian Livernoise, threatening and using profane language with a 17-year-old boy. The video starts with the cop and the teenager as the main focus. We see them having a slight back and forth, with the boy's friends telling him to calm down. The boy is seen not listening to the cop, which escalates the situation and results in the officer pushing the boy onto the hood of his car. The boy's friends are telling him to comply and not resist the arrest, which calms the boy down, and the boy turns his back on the cop. But then the officer does something we didn't think he'd do. He grabbed the boy by the neck, which panics everyone. One guy with the red shirt on ran forward and confronted the officer, which turned into another back and forth of shouting. The officer tells the man that he is going to jail. This incident led to the Largo Police Department to investigate the officer. They determined that he violated police conduct, and it all resulted in his well-deserved dismissal. Next up on our list, we have a clip of a cop that is way too arrogant. The video starts with a guy casually taking a stroll in the police parking area when a police officer comes to him and questions him as if he has committed a crime. The guy calmly explains to the officer that he is allowed to walk around there, but the officer is adamant and doesn't listen to the guy. The conversation continues, to the point of it being even humorous. The cop even sings a melody to try and mock the guy. The video is actually hilariously stupid. Eventually, the cop realized that he was wrong and ended the awkward situation. People online still called him out for being unprofessional, and in the video, we can see the guy asking for the police captain, possibly to talk about this situation. Last but not least, we have a clip of this one guy just casually filming a police officer, which quickly turns sour. The video is from Rohnert Park, California. A man saw a police officer driving through his neighborhood and decided to film it. The cop responded to this by filming the man too. And the next thing you know, we see the cop getting out of his vehicle and walking up to the man. The officer asks the man to take his hands out of his pockets, and when he doesn't comply, the officer takes out his gun. I don't know about you guys, but this is some medieval stuff. Wow, like that escalated real quick. The officer is seen calling for backup, and that's when the man pulled out his phone and keys from his pockets and placed them on the hood of his car. The man keeps telling the cop to not touch him. The cop follows the guy for a while, and he even seems to enjoy intimidating the guy with his gun. The mayor of Rohnert and the city manager have both stated that they are conducting an internal review of the incident. That should teach this grumpy cop some manners. Anyway, this wraps up our video for today. Do you think the police system should be redone? What are some ways that we can make it better? Let's start this conversation in this video's comment section. I mean, you gotta start from somewhere. As for everything else, make sure to like this video, share it with your friends to spread awareness, and subscribe to our channel to help us.
So, what did you guys think? What did you think? I'll be totally 100% honest and transparent with you. In case you haven't noticed, when this upload starts, and when you get to this part of it to where I'm showing the last video and we're at the end of the last video, you can very clearly see that I get that much more inebriated. So by the time we get to the third video, I can hardly even fucking read at that point. So whoever that was from, thank you, because
Hey, if you've made it this far, you've made it all the way to the end. Very, very special thank you to the channels I highlighted today. This is the thing, I can't pronounce fucking none of them, dude. So Lord McChicken Nuggets and Jazz Rat, whatever the fuck, and whoever the fuck the last time, I don't know, man. I don't know. But that being said, I do still hope you guys enjoyed the video. If not, I really don't give a fuck either way. But if you guys are unfamiliar with these channels, I got at least 2 of the links in the description. So click on it, head on over, let them know we love them and got their back. If you guys have a Facebook page, you will never fucking see me on Facebook. That's clear. But I let my dude Chris, he runs the USVSTHEMPGH Facebook group. He does a fucking amazing job. He will keep you guys entertained all day long with shit that you will not see on this channel because I don't fucking post it. But he does a fucking great job, man. Chris, you my boy, man. Cheers. He will welcome you guys with open arms. So make sure you head on over there. Make sure you let him know I sent you over there. And that all being said, you guys are important, cared for, valuable, unbelievably appreciated. If no one has told you guys yet today, just know that I love you over here, man. And I will see you in the morning. Cheers, guys. Stay safe.